So, when it comes to the customer service experience in your business, should you prioritize quality or should you prioritize speed? Or is it possible to achieve both at the same time? And so today I want to talk to you all about which one should you prioritize, or if you can actively and excellently achieve both at the same time. If you're new here, I'm Ebony. I'm the founder of the Empire Fake Agency, and I help clients, service providers, and nonprofit founders make more impact, make more revenue, and maximize their time. All right, so let's get into it. We all know that customers have high expectations. No matter what type of business you have, your customers are going to have high expectations from you, because they're comparing your business to someone else's company. They're comparing your business or the customer experience to another experience from another company. They're coming with an expectation. Um, and with that being said, they want quick responses. They want to be treated with quality. They want to know that you actually care about them and you're not just trying to sell to them for your own selfish gain, you know? And so customers come and we have high expectations. When we go to the grocery store, we want the grocery store to be clean. If you walk into a grocery store and you're in the fruit section and all you see is fruit flies and gnats flying, you're probably not going to buy fruit from there. If you're walking down the aisle and you're seeing roaches and ants all over the grocery store, that's not a good customer experience, and it's not going to make you want to buy from this store. If you're me, you're hijacking your tail right on out of there, right? And so let's start by discussing quality. So when it comes to quality and customer service, this is providing a positive and a meaningful experience for your customers. It's going to involve understanding their needs. It's going to understand the problems that they're facing, their pain points, and it's going to involve you as a company, you as an employee, being empathetic. Is going to involve you having the solution to their problem, and it's going to involve you delivering that solution that genuinely helps them and benefit them, right? So when we're talking about quality, we're talking about the level of excellence, that you can provide for that experience, making it positive, making it meaningful. So when your customer leaves your establishment, when they are done receiving a service from you, whether it's a done for you service, a done with you service, whatever it may be. If you're a product based business, the online experience for digital product owners, or digital businesses, or if you're a storefront, what's the experience when I come into your store? What music is playing? How is the lighting? How are the clothes organized? Or if you're a service-based professional like myself, you still are required to offer a quality customer service experience. And so what's the onboarding process? What is your communication like with your clients? How often are you communicating? Or are they having to check in with you and follow up with you on tasks that you should be reaching out to them about, right? And so that's the quality. Can they say they left with a positive experience versus like, yeah, you got the thing done, but you had an attitude while you were doing it. Yeah, you got the job done eventually, but it took you longer than what you originally said you did. Yeah, they bought a dress from your store or your online boutique, but it took you longer than what your policy says for shipping. What is that process like? What is the experience like? This is when we're talking about quality. And so when customers receive high quality service, it's going to automatically begin to build trust and loyalty. So if I come to your store, if I come and I receive a service from you and it's a high quality experience, I'm more likely going to promote your business. I'm more likely going to recommend you to people who I come in contact with who may need your service. If I come to your store and I'm like, man, I love this jewelry. I've had it for a few months. It does not fade. It does not turn different colors. This is good quality jewelry, or this is good quality products. I'm more than likely going to continue to shop with you. I'm more likely going to go to your store when I'm shopping for gifts for the holidays or something like that, right? And so a great high quality customer service experience is going to help people or your customers in general feel valued, feel understood, feel like this is the place for me, this is my store. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to a store, I know that when it comes to me buying boys' clothes, I'm going to Old Navy every single time. I'm going to them every single time because they are going to have the quality level. Like when it comes to boys' clothes in general, you don't really find boys' clothes like that. And so usually you're going to like an Old Navy, you're going to, Target. They're consistent. If you're going to like a Marshalls and TJ Maxx, it's hit or miss, right? Unless you're going to like a department store, but those are even fading out. And so a high quality experience is going to make your customers feel valued. It's going to make them feel understood. It's going to want them to continue to come back, which will then lead to that repeat business, right? And positive word of mouth referrals. And so if I just worked with somebody and they produced a high quality website for my business, whenever I'm working with someone else, whenever I'm working with my clients and my clients are like, hey, I'm looking for a rebrand for my business. I'm looking for these graphics. I'm looking for a new website, whatever. I'm going to go to the person who just did a great job on my thing. And now I'm going to be the word of mouth referral, whether I'm getting a bonus or a referral, anything. I'm going to still promote your thing because I know the experience that I had with you. And I'm trusting and hoping that you're going to provide that same level of experience to the people that I recommend. Right. And so even if you're looking at like research and you're doing your own studying and your market research and all of the things, studies are even going to show you that customers are more likely to return to a brand that offered them excellent service. They're more likely going to continue to purchase, even if it takes a little longer to resolve their issues, right? Because they are remembering the experience that they had with you. That's why when we even talk about like how first impressions matter, the first impression of your business to someone really does matter because that's going to be the thing that they remember about your business. So if you're having a bad day and you're over the customer service department and you got an attitude responding to emails, and me as a customer, I'm going to be taken aback and I'm going to be like, hey, whoa, what's going on here? This person got an attitude. I'm probably not going to work with your company just off of that one experience. I'm probably not going to shop with you just off of that one experience because I understand that this person had an attitude. Me as a customer, I may not be in the mindset of thinking like, well, they may just had a bad day today, because we all have bad days. When you come and you show up to work, you have a mindset to know I'm here to offer a great experience to my customers. So when we're having a bad day, we put those things aside. Yes, we deal with them. We don't ignore our issues. But when you're coming to work, anything that's personal has to be put to the side. But I'm not here to talk to y'all about that kind of stuff. And so let's talk about the importance of quality. And so it's going to bring repeat customers, loyal customers. It's going to build the trust and the loyalty. All right. So quality service also means training your team to handle complex inquiries, to handle complex problems, to deal with situations effectively and in a timely manner. And this is going to look like them having the knowledge they need. So there's no way that you have somebody doing your inbox management and responding to customers who don't know about your business or your service products, your offers. It doesn't make sense because if there's no knowledge of what you offer, what you sell, when people are asking questions in the comments, they're going to have to keep coming to you. And their job is to free you up time from being in your inbox, from answering customer emails, from answering customers' DMs. A lot of people these days, they're like, this business doesn't do DMs. You're losing out on leads when you are cutting off a whole channel where potential customers can reach out to you. When instead you need to get a customer service professional to support you in the area. That way you can open up a whole new channel where now you can get new leads. Now you can get, new customers, right? Okay. And so you need to make sure that your team, that your employees, that your customer service personnel, anyone who is working with you and is front facing with your customers, you need to make sure that they are knowledgeable, that they are appropriately trained. You need to make sure that they have the right tools, the right level of access to provide thoughtful, to provide excellent, to provide thorough solutions to the customers. That could look like making sure you have a knowledge base, making sure you have a frequently asked questions. They can be on your website, they can be through a chat bot, and they can also just be through your customer. There's a question on the back end of your business where it's straight FAQs. Anything that comes up that your person doesn't know the answer to, they write the question out, and then 15 minutes out your day, out your week, you're answering those questions, right? And so, yes, that's one way that you can provide an excellent, high quality customer experience. So now let's really talk about speed really quickly. We want to talk about speed. And so we know customers, they're not trying to wait. In this Amazon world, people are looking for the 2-day experience. People are looking for quick solutions. People are looking for quick turnarounds. They're looking for quick responses, and they're no longer trying to wait 10 business days. They don't want to wait 4 business days. They barely want to wait 24 hours. They don't care about your 48 turnaround period for your email inbox. They want you to be able to answer them when they email you. Now, whether that's your policy or not is not the point that I'm making here. I'm talking about quality and speed when it comes to customer experience, right? And so people are now looking for fast service. And so they're expecting these immediate responses, whether you're available to work or not. And so that's why I'm always going to encourage, especially if you have a digital business that offers products, especially if you're like an online boutique owner, if you sell t-shirts, if you sell any kind of products, even clothing or any non-clothing, you want to make sure that you're having someone on your team, unless you have capacity to do it. You need someone on your team who can solely focus on that, right? And because people want fast, they want fast. They don't care that it's just you working in your business. They care about high quality level of service that includes speed. Okay. This is also going to enhance your customer service experience overall. And so if you have somebody and they're like, your website may say, hey, you're going to get your product in 3 to 5 business days. I can guarantee you're going to get a great testimonial if instead of getting it in 3 to 5 business days, they got it in 2. They're like, wow, because they were expecting 3 to 5 business days, but they got it much, much sooner. That's going to cause them to be more likely to promote your business, to leave a testimonial, to leave a positive review. And that's going to also cause more people to trust your business. And so if customers know that they can get a quick turnaround, that they can get a quick answer to their problem, they're going to be or feel satisfied with working with you. They're going to feel satisfied with shopping with your business. They're going to feel satisfied with the interaction and experience that they had for you. And so this fast-paced life, this fast-paced service, this fast-paced shipping, all of these different things is going to significantly, what did I say at first? It's going to significantly enhance the customer service experience, especially when it comes to like routine inquiries like, hey, I still haven't received my tracking number. Hey, I haven't heard from you in 2 weeks. You're supposed to be delivering a website for me, but I got to keep following up with you. You're not telling me what I should be expecting, right? If customers know that they can get quick answers, they're going to be more satisfied, period. And so while speed is essential, right, this is when we start talking about which one is better. Which one do customers care about the most, right? And of course, you're going to have people who care about quality more. You're going to have people who care about speed more. You're going to have people who believe and think like, hey, there is no quality without the speed, right? And so while speed is essential, it shouldn't come at the expense of quality. While speed in your customer service experience is very important, it shall not or should not, it should not come at the expense of quality. So if you're just trying to rush and get a product out, ship it out, but then you're forgetting all of the little intricacies. I'm trying to see if I got something on my thing for our brand. I don't have one with me, but you forgot you forgot the thank you card, you forgot the personal touch, you forgot the sticker, whatever it is that comes in your thing. You forgot all of that because you was trying to rush it out, or you got the order wrong because you were rushing. This is what I mean by speed should not compromise quality. When it comes to service, if I'm telling you that I offer a service of inbox management, and so quick interjection. So I posted a picture on Threads, and it was of one of my retainer clients, the number in her email inbox. Now she had just about 400K emails that were in her inbox, and one of the things that I offer in my package that she has selected is inbox organization, right? And so I had posted the screenshot of the amount of emails that I would be organizing, and you had so many people like, oh no, I would just delete all of them and she would have to start over. You had people saying, like, that's too many. I would just delete all the ones that are past a certain date. You had all of these different suggestions, and I'm like, integrity says red flag, red flag. I would not hire you for inbox management, because you have to understand that there's going to be some things that are backdated from 5-10 years ago. Literally, it's 2024, and I'm dealing with emails from my clients in 2015. But she wants to keep her receipts. She wants to keep her important information. There are some things that she's subscribed to, but because of the nature in the industry and her business, she needs to be kept aware of when it comes to, the different studies, the different evidence-based practices and things of that nature. And so she needs to be kept in the know of these things. I can't just go and delete them, right? And so if I'm just rushing and like, trying to get it over with, like, I'm just going to delete all this stuff. If she wants to come to her email and check for a contract or a proposal, and I have haphazardly deleted it because I'm trying to be quick about it, this is a retainer client. I'm working with her. So I'm probably at bare minimum spending like maybe 1 to 2 hours a week, even doing her inbox management, because there's much more that I focus on in her business. And so with that, I have to focus on the other things. But as I'm doing it, like right now, I've probably been doing it. This is probably my second or third week with the inbox management. And I got it from like almost 400K emails. And I think we're at about 204,000 now. It takes time, right? I'm not going to rush it, because if I rush it and I make a mistake and delete something that's very important, we have an issue. Why? Because I'm also emptying her trash as well, right? So everything can speed up and flow appropriately. And so rushing through interactions, rushing through shipping, rushing through services that's being provided, it can lead to mistakes. It can lead to misunderstandings. It can lead to unresolved issues. It can lead to frustrated customers, frustrated clients, because you're doing too much. You need to slow down. And so a lot of people, while speed is included in quality for some people, you cannot, again, forsake speed for the sake of quality, or forsake quality for the sake of speed. Yeah, that's it. And so, yeah, no rushing, no skipping over processes. Be excellent all around. Okay. And so you're like, okay, I understand quality, I understand speed. So what's the solution, Ebony? What's the solution? Should I be focusing on quality, or should I be focusing on speed, or should I be focusing on both? Is there a way to actually achieve both quality and speed, right? And honestly, the key is that you have to find the right balance between both, right? Depending on your business, you have to, depending on the level of, what's the word I'm looking for? Depending on the level of demand of your business, depending on the number of customers, because a service provider who may be working with 3 to 5 clients, their level of quality and speed is going to look very different from a boutique owner who is making 500 sales a day and having to pack that stuff, ship it out, respond to emails, all of those things. It's going to require a different level of service, a different level of speed, a different level of quality. However, they're both important to every industry, right? And so you have to be the one to choose to find the right balance between both of them. And so it's going to come down to you implementing efficient processes. Do you have the right systems and processes set so that someone can look and be like, okay, I got all these canned emails already written. I got all of my FAQs already written as a canned email. So whenever a customer is emailing me, I can just click on this canned email. It's going to automatically populate. I may have to edit some things here and there to make sure I'm addressing all of their questions. But it's going to save time, that's speed, and I'm going to be able to answer their question. Right now, I'm providing a solution. So finding the balance is going to be solely dependent upon the right systems and processes being in place. It's going to be dependent upon having your team trained to be able to do it with speed, but with excellence. Also, the systems and the processes, the SOPs, the video SOPs, the written SOPs, like I said, the canned emails, having all of these things in place, written and visual, are going to help you not sacrifice quality. Okay. And so you want to also consider to use technology when it comes to streamlining operations. Use the technology. Delegate what needs to be delegated, automate what needs to be automated, and then manually do whatever that is required to be manually done. But when it comes to like the customer relationship management system or CRM, right? When it comes to knowledge bases, when it comes to the FAQs, when it comes to automation tools, you have to consider using technology to streamline all these processes. Okay. This is going to help your team, or you, if you're a solopreneur, this is going to help you provide faster responses while also maintaining a high level of service, because people don't care that you a solopreneur and that you been out of office or out of the country for whatever reason for 2 weeks and they're still waiting on their product or their service, and you haven't reached out, you haven't communicated. Like, communication is also going to be key when it comes to quality and when it comes to speed. But the key is to find the right balance, to make sure the appropriate systems, processes, and tools are in place to help you move faster. So these are going to be a few tips to achieve the balance. So I already told you one. So you want to make sure you empower your team. You want to make sure you're giving your customer service representatives, your executive assistant, your virtual assistant, your OBM, whoever it is that's working with your clients, who are front facing with the people that you serve. You want to give them the tools and the authority that they need to make the right decisions, to resolve the issues, to do these things quickly and effectively. You want to make sure that they're trained. You want to make sure that they have the information and the knowledge that they need. So empowering your team, training your team, making sure they have what they need to be successful. And I'll do another video when I talk about how the employee experience is going to determine what the customer experience look like. And so I'll do a separate video on that. It's going to be so good, y'all. Number 2, when it comes to achieving the balance between quality and speed, you want to implement training programs. So regular training, not just during onboarding of a new hire, but regular training is going to ensure your team is knowledgeable, is going to ensure they are confident, is going to ensure that they are focused on the right goals and the KPIs are being met. And this is going to lead to higher quality service. Is going to lead to quicker resolutions because now they know what they need to do. They know where everything is located. They understand what their objectives are, and they understand that, hey, I'm observing, I'm watching these KPIs, and I know that when it comes to customer satisfaction, I'm currently at like a 80, but the goal is for me to be at 95 and up. So I know what I need to do to reach my KPI goals, right? Again, I said leverage technology, so I won't go into that too much. And then gather feedback. When it comes to quality and service, gather feedback, because you may find that when you're putting out a customer survey or when you're getting like your reviews and things of that nature, it may lean more toward quality versus speed. Or you may see vice versa, where people care about speed versus quality when it comes to your business. You still want to make sure that you're doing both well, but you may have to focus more on one or the other, depending on your business, depending on the clientele that you serve. And so essentially, both quality and speed are going to be very crucial and important components when it comes to an exceptional and excellent customer service experience. And when you focus on the right balance, now you can create a service model that meets your customers' expectations. And so thank you y'all for watching this video. If you have any questions, make sure you comment them below, and make sure you are sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are a virtual assistant and you're looking for more tips to be more knowledgeable, follow me. I have a 4-figure VA playlist for those of you who are just starting out and like, hey, yes, I want to get to the 6-7 figure, but let me figure out how to get to the 4 figures first. Let me figure out how to make consistent 4 figures, and so I can then scale, right? Or if you're a business owner and you're looking to know when to hire a virtual assistant, how to hire a virtual assistant, what things am I not thinking about in my business that I need to be thinking about when it comes to executive assistance, operations, or online business management, or when it comes to customer service, because I am your girl. And so hope to see y'all in the next video, and remember to subscribe to my channel. All right, y'all. Bye.